Coach, after last night's game, what are some of the things you want to see out of your group right from the jump tonight?
Yeah, I think our level of aggression, I think we've got to start there. We were flat-footed. I think that was a big portion of the game last night, the little things, the little details, finishing possessions out. I think tonight we've just got to come out and, hit first.
You mentioned hitting first there, but on a night, last night when you talk about the lack of energy, how do you find the energy on the second night of a back-to-back?
We've done it before. Portland was the second night of a back-to-back. Last time we played Charlotte in Charlotte was second night of a back-to-back. We find ways. That's the great part about this group.
Jalen was ruled out a little bit ago. He's been doubtful the last few times. I'm just curious what goes into that process of just listing him as doubtful as opposed to just straight out or questionable.
I think part of it is as he goes through the different aspects of rehab and his recovery, is just seeing how he feels each time.
You've had a lot of back-to-backs lately, and there's a lot of last night you had 2 nights off, and tonight you don't have any nights off. How do you, as a coaching staff, evaluate games like this where, maybe you're not as tired legs last night versus tonight, and how much does that maybe impact your evaluation of them moving forward?
Can you repeat the question?
How much does you were traveling a lot over the last week or so. How much do you put that in the back of your head as, okay, well, they were on the end of a road trip versus...
It's a real thing. It is a real thing. You're on the West Coast. You come back. You're at Christmas Day. You're spending time with the family. You're not having a practice. So there's some impact there. But you're never going to make the excuse for it. You have to find a way when you step on the floor. You got to figure out how to play and get that done.
Goga's also out tonight. Just how close is he to returning? How is he progressing?
He went through a little movement this morning, and I don't think he'll go through a shooting slot. But again, he's slowly recovering, and we'll see how he responds to what he did today.
So without Aaron Gordon in their lineup, does that give you more resources to kind of attack the Jokic problem, if it's possible to attack that problem?
That's a real problem. He's special. He's playing amazing basketball right now. And, they have multiple bodies out as well. And he just continues to find a way to pick up the slack. 56, 16, and 15 the other night. And so that's just what he's capable of doing. I think he's picking up all of it. So our ability to mix coverages, keep him guessing, but not allow the others to get involved is also a big key for us tonight.
You talked yesterday morning about, Franz being able to walk without the boot. We saw him return to the bench last night just to have him back around the team. Just what does that do for the group to see him out of the boot and like that?
Just his knowledge of the game, his IQ, his energy, the way he's uplifting guys, talking to guys on the bench. I think it's just so critical for those guys to continue to be around and talk to these guys as they're reading and recognizing the game.
How are you doing today, Coach?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing well. With Denver in town and you starting your career there, working with Carmelo Anthony a while back, I was just wondering.
It's a long time ago.
Could you highlight anything about his work ethic behind the scenes in practice that fans might not realize went into him carving out one of the most unguardable scoring profiles ever seen?
Yeah, Melo just loved to play. There was no time that he wasn't trying to play one-on-one, trying to work on a part of his game. And me being, the workout dummy at that time, it was just play him one-on-one as many times as possible, working on a specific move over and over and over and over again. He wanted to master his craft. More than anything, as you see it now, he just loves to play. He just loves the game, and that's how he worked on it. Like whatever it was real time, it was live, and he wanted to go, and he just wanted to play. Whether there was pickup, he was playing. When we scrimmaged in practice, he was playing. It wasn't missing many days.
Anything else?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.